Friendships, it's dying. Friendships are dying. Friendships is not like it used to be. There is people who have good friendships, but I think friendship is dying. And I have the keys. I have the keys. I got the keys to help you get your friend count up. I have the keys to allow you to get your friend game up. I'm from the Caribbean. I'm living in Canada now, but I'm from the Caribbean. And my observation looking back is that people in poorer countries have tighter bonds, tighter friendships. The reason for this is that in a poor country, you literally need people around you. You need your neighbors, you need your village, you need the people to somewhat survive. Like in developed countries, in well-developed countries like Canada, America, England, certain places in Europe, both people have a job. Your wife is working, the husband is working, your boyfriend is working, your girlfriend is working, your kids are working, everybody's working. So there's no need for anything necessarily. Like friendship comes from need of stuff, something from the other person. It doesn't have to be financial. It's okay. Like if you work, your wife works, your co-workers they all work. Everybody has an income. If you want something, you go to the store, you buy it. You want something, you go online, you buy it. You don't need to borrow some salt, or borrow a tool, or ask your neighbor, oh, can you help me? We're gonna, build a house, we're gonna do something, we need help. If you need to do something in the house, you hire a contractor. So naturally, most people don't want, they want to have friends, but they don't need the friends. And that's where they run into problems. In order to build a friendship is a mutual give and take, a mutual understanding of the friendship and what it entails. So you would have a lot of associates, people you know from work, people your spouse, your partner, your woman knows from work, but they're not close friends. Even your aunts and your uncles, and you're not that close because there is no need. So you get it? So there needs to be need from both sides. I need my neighbor to watch my house when I'm away. If they see somebody going in my house, they should inform me. In these countries, the well-developed countries, people, some of the houses, they call it townhouses or attached houses, and you don't even have your neighbor's number. You don't even necessarily know your neighbor. When I think you and that person who's so close to you, who's so well attached to you, should know each other. If a fire breaks out, 9 times out of 10, the person is just gonna go call 911 and watch your house burn, because it's like, okay, I don't really know this person like that, They live beside me, but I don't really know them. So I don't want to say third world countries, because whatever. In less developed countries where people rely on each other, there are more tighter bonds and there's more tighter relationship, friendships. So in the developed countries, this is what you do. If you want to build friendships, have legit friends that you can call on, and friends that want to be around you, you have to, well, before I tell you exactly what you need to do, I'm going to tell you what not to do. I'm going to tell you what is not working. What doesn't work. It does not work. I see people do it all the time, and it does not work. It's horrible. And it's meeting somebody, getting to know them, and bringing them to a restaurant for, I would call it an intimate dinner or lunch. Bringing somebody and sitting face to face with them, having lunch or dinner, that's intimate. You're like, sometimes it depends, you're like sitting like 3 feet away from them. There's so much pressure there. That's not gonna build like real deep connection. So don't do that. If you want to become friends with somebody that you met and you connected at the meeting, don't bring them out to no restaurant, no place to sit and eat. This does not work. This is very bad. So now that that's out of the way, now that you know that thing, do not do that. That does not foster any type of meaningful connection, anything. That's like an interview. And you know how it is in an interview. It's very stressful. Like, interviews, like, you know when you go into an interview, your heart is racing. You're hoping you say the right thing. It's uncomfortable. You don't want to be there. You just want the job. That's it. That's the same feeling both people have when you go out to eat. Okay, so you want it. Okay, so if I don't do that, that's the norm. What the heck do I do? That's where I come in. That's why you're watching this video. So what you do instead, you need to find an activity where you are not going to be intimate, but you are going to do some type of task together. You might get close or whatever, but there is an objective, there's a reason for being close. Don't ask no questions. You can ask questions, but don't bug the person trying to exactly get to know them, because that just kills the whole thing. Oh, I know everything about you from the lunch. Okay, so now what? We're just supposed to be friends now? No, friendship, it grows. It's a progressive thing. It's a progressive growth. So you go out, you do some type of activity. If possible, bring other people. So have other people participating in the same thing. So it takes away the pressure and the intimacy and the awkwardness. Because then if you're awkward, that leaves an awkward, negative feeling when you leave the get together. You remember how negative it was. It was so uncomfortable. So instead, you do activities. You play soccer together. You play cricket. You do boxing. You do crossbow. You do running. You do, I don't know, name the activity, but just do an activity, and then If you enjoy the activity and you both like it because you're both into it, then even better. Then you continue with that activity, and then you slowly learn more about the person, get to know them, and let them slowly reveal themselves, and you slowly reveal yourself, so it doesn't feel forced or mechanical. Then you do things like you can remember their birthdays, remember their kids' name, remember what they told you about their kids, remember something, and then you follow up. Anyway, this is where I'm going to end this video, but I have more of those tips. I have a lot more, but I don't want these videos to run on for too long. So I'm going to cut this one here. You know, you guys can send me in the comment, drop a message, let me know, okay, this wasn't clear, I want to know more about this specific thing, you know, and then I'll come back with a video regarding that specific thing, because this is a very deep topic. It's simple, but it's deep. And then if people have specific problems that they encounter when they're trying to build friendship, then you could drop it in the comments and I'll see, and then I'll drop a video to help you clear that up, or to explain how to get over that. Because people are dying for friendship. People are craving friendship like cake, like sweets. People want friendship really badly. They just don't know how to do it because there's no need for it.